Professor Giuseppe Tusi describes the condition of Buddhism in Swat in this way. Then, between the 6th and 7th centuries, there befell some calamities, probably floods, which impoverished the country and caused the decay of the Buddhist centers and monuments. The aboriginal cults took the upper hand and pervaded Buddhism. The tendency towards magic, for which the country was famous, increased. The diamond vehicle, Vajrayana, the last form of Buddhism, acquired a great vogue. We have reasons to argue that many Vajrayanic books were written in Swat. This form of Buddhism was prevalent in the country when Padmasambava, a great Buddhist tantric thaumaturge, was invited to Tibet to assist the king of Tibet in the foundation of the great temple of Samye. In 8th century AD, the Swat became a holy land for the Tibetan eager to go on a pilgrim to a country where one of the most revered masters of this lore was born. The Bodhisattva Padmapani becomes popular in this period and is carved abundantly on rocks in Swat and Dir in later Gandharan art. He is usually shown with lotus stalk seated in Lalitasana. The majority of the Gandharans followed Mahayanism, while some of them were Hinayanist and Shaivites. There are references in the accounts of the Chinese pilgrims about the Brahmanical temples in Gandhara in the 6th century AD. Later, Hinduism reappeared in this region and finally wiped out Buddhism from Gandhara as it did to it in India. The Shahi rulers of Gandhara, who ruled from their capital Hund on the west bank of the Indus in the Sawabi Tehsil of Mardan district, now Sawabi district, were Hindus. They presented the gods and goddesses of their religion in different kinds of stone and bronze. At the time of Al-Biruni visits in AD 1030, Vishnuism, Shaivism, and solar worship were developed cults, and the worship of Narayana, Vishnu, prevailed in this region. But it is presumed that Shiva was a popular god in the Indus zone in general and Gandhara in particular. He had started gaining importance in this region from the time of the Huns, and his worship developed into several local forms in Kashmir. According to the Chinese accounts, it was the worship of Shiva which was responsible for the decline of Buddhism in this region. Al-Biruni gives another reason also. According to him, it was Zoroastrianism, which was the state religion of Iran and Iraq. King Isfandyar, the son of King Gushtashp of Iran, spread this new faith both by force and treaties in east and west, and built fire temples throughout his empire, which weakened the hold of Buddhism. Such was the condition of Buddhism in this region at the time of Al-Biruni's visit. It appears that the end of Buddhism in Gandhara was not quick, but it died after a protracted illness of several centuries.